Not very ambitious this week, to say the least. So we're turning in paper 2, the eco narrative, and I'm excited to read those. I think they're going to be very entertaining, and entertaining is a good thing. I'm sure we're going to run into a lot of things where there will be suggested revisions. I'm sure some of you guys are going to struggle a little bit with the old passive verb stuff, and all of that's well and good. I always consider these to be works in progress. The number one thing I want to tell you guys is, if you get a grade back that you're not particularly satisfied with, don't panic. We'll come up with a way for you to resubmit, all right? And it'll try to make it as simple as possible. Man, I've said it a million times, and I'm going to say it again. Coronavirus and this pandemic has sucked all of my emotional energy into a little tube, and that tube is over a fire that's burning, and it's bubbling out and just evaporating into the air. And I'm like, there goes my motivation, just disappearing into a vapor of nothingness. And all I want to do is sit and stare at the wall. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Anybody else feel this way? Oh, good Lord. Anyway, like I said, I don't have much ambition today, especially on a day when we're turning in papers. Now, I do have two things I want to talk about. One, in the next few days, you guys are going to have a midterm exam come due. Now, not come due, it's actually just going to be available under the lessons tab. Do not panic. There is one proctored exam for this class. Now, normally I would only do the final exam proctored, but I've had a lot of trouble, and a lot of people have had a lot of trouble with proctored events. They're kind of a pain. If you're taking an online class and you're used to being able to do things at your leisure, setting up a proctored event can be an absolute pain, especially if you have to go to a physical location in order to take the test. So what I've decided to do is instead, this proctored event is on ProctorU. This is a program that will allow you basically to use a webcam and take the test online with someone making sure that you don't have like a team of people helping you, right? I've set this up in a way so that you will have access to this test from around the midterm to the end of class. You've got the entire second half of October and the month of November and the beginning of December to take this test. It is a very simple test. It is a timed writing exercise. You will get some random prompts, and you will have to write a 5-paragraph essay. Now, the only reason I'm doing this is because it's a pretty good gauge of where you are as a writer. And I'll be able to kind of like grade those tests. And, I don't worry so much about things like spelling. Worry about it, but don't rack your brain over it. As long as I can read it and you have some simple structure through those 5 paragraphs, you're going to do fine. The other thing is this proctored event is only going to be 12 points of your overall grade. That means the absolute worst thing you can do is not take it, because that's a letter grade off. This serves the function also of verifying your identity for the course. So I don't have to make you show me your driver's license or anything like that over webcam. I was never comfortable with that. So in any case, this is serving several functions. I'm going to be pretty nice on these proctored events. I've seen your writing. I don't think you guys are going to have too much trouble with a timed writing exercise. So be on the lookout for that and start wrapping your head around ProctorU and all that so that you can get that test taken and out of the way, and we can just focus on the final projects, which is the true bulk of your grade anyway. When we start coming to the research paper, which we will come to soon, that's going to be 24 points of the overall grade. And then for the next assignment, I'm thinking what we're going to do is we're going to start drafting the research paper and doing something that will kind of like build up your ideas for it, right? So that we'll have a long process of building this paper up. I don't want to get into that today. I'm not going to focus on that. I want you guys to focus on the eco narrative. On that note, I do have a task for you here for this video this week. I want you to go into the eco narrative forum. And the eco narrative forum, we're going to close it out. We're closing out the online discussions for this test with a very simple paragraph. I want you to write a self-assessment for this assignment. You'll notice a bit of a theme here. I'm going to do this for like every assignment, right? So I want you to go into the forum and I want you to tell me what you've learned, not just from the eco narrative, but also from the peer review thing that we did. All of that stuff is fair game. It can be 5 to 8 sentences just of what you liked about the assignment, what you didn't like about the assignment, what you learned, what might be important later, all that good fun stuff. What did you enjoy about it? What did you not enjoy about it? Do you feel like you've got a good handle on the passive verb portion of the assignment? All that stuff is fair game. So pretty simple video here at the beginning of the week because I know you guys are probably rushing to get in front of the due date for this monster. So get those papers in. Can't wait to grade them. Can't wait to get more grades in the grade book. The next assignment is going to count twice in the grade book. It's going to count for essay 3 and 4. So this next assignment is going to fill up the grade book pretty good. So be on the lookout for that. And I might try to move that one just a little bit faster. We'll see, just depending on how things are going. How are you? You guys doing all right? Like 3 online classes for an English is a lot more work than I thought it would be. But you guys kind of make it worth it. I like you guys. I like reading your writing. I feel like I've got some really cool ideas of who you guys actually are as people, which is kind of something that I kind of enjoy. Anyway, I think that's good enough for today. Keep it simple. Write up that self-assessment, put it in the forum, and we'll have a nice, cool introduction to the new assignment on Thursday. So on that note, I'm going to go play with Legos. And yes, the thumbnail to this video is my Lego world I've been building in my office. If you guys are good and submit your papers, maybe at some point I'll give you a tour of the Lego world, but not right now. You got to earn that crap. On that note, you guys have a good rest of your week. Can't wait to see what you come up with, and I cherish you all.